Hello everybody. A few weeks ago I did a review on a still form titanium pen and the aluminum pen. Now I'd like to show you my favorite non-conventional pen. It's a Lamy 2000. It is a fountain pen. It's got a 14 karat gold hooded nib. It's a piston filler, although you couldn't even see it if you tried. It is a piston filler, and it writes with incredible ease. So I hope that you will stay by with me and take a look at this pen in more depth. I decided to bring you to one of my favorite hangouts. I usually come here to journal. It's just a McDonald's with nice granite tables and soft cushiony seats. And the ambience is right. The lighting is so nice to show off the pen in that it almost looks like jewelry instead of a pen. It's made of this fine brushed stainless steel with a hooded platinum covered 14 karat gold nib. It cost me about $228 from drop.com. It was designed by a famous minimalist who has married form and function perfectly. There is no fault that I can find. The pen is heavy enough, not too heavy, not too light. It's balanced. You can't even see the lines for the functional parts of the pen unless you look very hard for them. For instance, the piston filler. You're looking at the end of the pen right now, and unless you look so closely, it's so finely fit together, even with the brushings on the pen, that it's almost impossible to perceive. And on the other end, when you look at the portion where you would take off the nib of the pen to clean and do whatever maintenance that you need to do, it's impossible to see that too, except for the little devices on the side that click. And those also serve to hold the pen on. But it is just a little masterpiece. The way it writes, it's so smooth. There is no resistance. It's better than writing with a ballpoint. A ballpoint you think is smooth, but this just feels like it's floating on air, like it has angel's wings. It's really beautiful. I think you'd do well to buy it. Drop usually runs these things and then they run out and then you have to re-request. But often they rerun these things if you do put in a request on the page. But the design is understated, and like I said here, it's actually exquisite. I swear that if you want the perfect pen, this is the one to look at. I've been marrying the modern with the old-fashioned using something called Rocketbook OneNote. Rocketbook normally can be used many times and erased and uploaded to the cloud to save or to do optical character recognition. But these special notebooks, they're called Rocketbook One Use. They allow you to do all the uploading and saving and OCR, even sending messages in your handwritten note, but you only use the journal once instead, and the paper's very thick. It allows you to write without worrying about bleeding, or when you turn the page, it doesn't smudge. I just thought I'd throw that in there as a suggestion. It's really a nice way to make sure that thoughts are recorded, and that if for some reason you lose the notebook, you still have what you've written. Now let's go back to my office and let's write a little bit with the pen, and we'll fool around with Furby a little bit. Oh, I forgot to mention the university where I teach. It is called and I should put this in front. Nip Gyeongnam Gwahak Gisul Sul, I should say. De Hakgyo. Hakgyo is a school. Kuklip is national. Gyeongnam is the province where the university is located, and Gwahak is science, and Gisul is technology. So it would be, in English, Gyeongnam National University of Science and Technology. Toward the end of the paper there. And I always want to give this the Furby test. Furby, what do you think of this wonderful pen? Let me set it before you for your approval. Sorry to wake you, Furby. Yeah. Look, Furby, what do you think? What do you think of this thing? Is it beautiful? Is it something you were dreaming of? Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, you like it, huh? Oh, well, I'm happy you like it, Furby. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really a work of art as well as a writing utensil of the finest type. I'm sorry, I'm starting to bore you and I just woke you up. I'll let you go back to sleep, Furby. Thanks for your opinion. I appreciate it. It was wonderful to hear from you. Yeah, I was really tickled pink to do it too. Thanks for the visit. Thanks for your opinion. And like all my students, Furby went back to sleep. I'm better than Ambien.